More Ren? Go on then. I'm Phoebe, hello, and I am basically covering all the music, the gems that I have missed out on over the years. I'm 39 and I've consumed a lot, but I haven't consumed it all, and Ren was a discovery that I made this year. So that's quite exciting because there's a lot of Ren that's still to cover. I have reached Illest Of Our Time. I will be doing another one of the chapters next as well. That'll be the next thing I film. So if you're following for the chapters, keep an eye out. Illest Of Our Time, though, this was only 2 years ago. It popped up, it was mentioned in a breakdown of another video, so I thought we would try this. And a lot of people have recommended it, so thank you to everyone who has recommended some of the Ren stuff. It's all been really good so far. I'm interested to see what this sounds like, because no two are the same, or that Ren delves in very many different genres, so that's quite fun. You just don't know what you're going to get. But let's have a look. Illest Of Our Time, then. I'm guessing it's a rap. Ugh. Oh.
1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary, dear Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time.
Get it poppin', hot rockin'. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11, the demi-Gordon of Oppin'. The strangest thing, I'm the boss. When the danger lingers, I'm plotting.
Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like poppin'.
The double barrel is cocking, a shotgun sheltered the noggin. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing. 4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 6, 6, 6, flow, crucify a Catholic.
Maverick, anti-hero villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive.
Who's the fucking illest? Who's the realest? Who's the baddest kid? Call the police on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie called Screech on the streets. I'm a masochist.
I'm hearing it.
I'm the type to kill a pacifist.
Processing. Oh my god.
I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms and alchemist. Evangelist. Spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist. Think before I speak, then I answer it.
Pull up to the place. When I pull it, bang, I pull it, sang it, shot right into space.
Music for the hooligans let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot bands, the people wanna play. Hey.
Freedom now has lost all meaning. How can we all be free in a hierarchy breeding ground? The poor get poorer while the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown. Top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own. Top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome. Spitting for Britain I shown, bars like a cellular phone.
I pin like Tyson, an icon, go twice in, left right in. I'm striking like I'm biting, like a python. Ready, I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy. So eat my words, fill your belly like alphabet, spaghetti. I am a rap star, don't believe me, the facts are I spit fast like a NASCAR.
Don't believe me, then fuck your shit.
Okay.
I don't feel so well.
Uh-oh.
I don't feel so well.
Oh no.
I don't feel so well.
Call a medic for myself. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Aching, shaking, stop then stutter. Things gone wrong, hit by King Kong, Ace, Wonton bomb like Hardy Brothers. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look blurry, speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I
want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high. Vanish from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise. Want to sink into the pupil of my eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find.
Till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time.
Oh my god. Wow. So many double meanings, words that have two meanings. Is that... why have I forgotten the word? Why have I forgotten the word? Why can't I... Polysemous? Homophones. What's that? What? Like two and two. No, I don't think that's the word. But anyway, fair. yeah, there were a lot of words that Ren used in those lyrics that had more than one meaning, and quite wisely used. There were a few references that I heard from on previous Ren stories tracks. I can't believe that was 3 minutes 13. There's a lot of lyrics in this one. He's talking about how he's talented, he's great with his writing, he's talented when it comes to creating music and art. Illest is widely used in rap songs for being like coolest, bestest, the best, the greatest, but also in terms of illness and medical illness. Ren has struggled a lot, and it has created some hurdles along the way. Despite all those hurdles, he is still doing amazingly. But I know, and I'm sure Ren will feel this as well, that he wishes that didn't hinder him as much. And there's always the question of like, what if this didn't hold me back as much as it has done? And what if I had the answers sooner? And what if I did this and that? And ultimately, we can't turn back the time, which is the most frustrating, but probably the easiest way to try and accept. But it doesn't mean it's easy. It's not easily done. There are many years of my life that I feel sometimes that I've wasted, or I wished I'd known more. Hindsight is a great thing, but I can't go back there. And as hard and as upsetting as that is, what can I control? What I can control now, I just can't control then. So it is what it is, but in a less harsh way. Like, things have happened for a reason and they shape us, and we have to take the good from that, really. We don't have to, but like, in order to take the best of a bad situation, that's the way to go, isn't it? Anyway, let's go back to the start. We'll do it in sections. So, start with a pig opening the door.
1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens.
Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary, dear Watson, you might find
yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time.
So inside the mind, the pig was letting us into the mind of the illest of our time. I'm not sure what this was symbolic of, because I know the pig symbolizes greedy, power, rich, that kind of thing. But then this is bringing us into the mind of Ren. The animals, that's interesting. Is this the album that has Animal Flow on it? That is one that I am yet to listen to. This is the Sick Boy album. So it goes 1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. He's not well. He is grateful to be alive, I think. Blessed with a silver tongue. So saying that he's talented, creative with words, with writing. Chest with an iron lung. He's strong, resilient, even in the face of things not going so well medically. He has gotten through it in one way or another. Extraterrestrial, tentacles, alien, suggesting that he's not from this life. Doesn't feel like he's from this life, perhaps. Many years of feeling like he might not fit in due to his passion for existence, humanity, and not everyone understanding that, being empathetic, feeling like it's a miracle he's got this far, maybe, not being like all the others, psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. So psychopathic tendencies, mentally having issues, mentally unstable, perhaps having dark thoughts, pathological. I know, I only know what pathological demand avoidance is. Involving or caused by physical or mental disease. Yeah, okay, so similar, a similar sentiment in that one line. Pathological entity, though, it's talking about his being. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. So I guess, taking us back to what I was saying a minute ago about how it's frustrating that things have been the way they were, things went the way they were, but we don't have the power to change that. We don't have the control to change that. If it's set in stone, if that's really how it was supposed to be, then let it be. There's nothing we can do. I think that's what that means. Elementary, dear Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time. Watson is from the Spy. Why can't I? Why have I forgotten? This is embarrassing. The Sherlock Holmes and Watson. So is that a Sherlock Holmes reference? Sherlock Holmes Elementary. Oh, he says elementary. He does. Elementary. Yeah, and Watson. Okay, so it's a Sherlock Holmes reference. Perhaps no shit Sherlock. We say that a lot. I think we say that around the world, but I know for sure it's a common phrase in the UK. It's almost like stating the obvious. No shit Sherlock. And I wonder if it's as obscure as a reference like that. You might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time. So, all right, detectives, stating the obvious here, but you're now inside my mind. Okay, very cool. The animals, it's freaky, it's strange, it's supposed to be weird. He's not your average human being. Extraterrestrial, don't forget.
Pathologic entity, if everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary, dear Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time.
Get it poppin', hot rockin', I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11, the demigorgon of oppin'. The strangest thing, I'm the boss, when the danger lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like poppin'.
Lots of references there. So we got Freddy Krueger, the famous horror man. I don't know why I said it like that. Let's get it popping, by the way. He says hot rockin', I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. So I'm killing it, perhaps. I turn it up to 11. He's talking about turning up the dial, turning up the heat, turning up the intensity. But 11 is a character in Stranger Things. A demigorgon is an evil entity, monster in Stranger Things. So I turn it up to 11. The demigorgon of Oppin. The strangest thing. Stranger Things. I'm the boss when the danger lingers. I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoon full of sugar. Because I'm like Mary Poppins. A more lighter reference of character. Mary Poppins, spoonful of sugar helps the medicine medicine go down. Taking it back to the title, Illest of Our Time, kind of fits in, doesn't it? He doesn't say anything about medicine there, but if you know the reference, you have to know the references, right? Because then it makes a lot more sense. I might have missed one or two things there, but overall makes sense. And he's showing off with the way he writes this to couple everything together and have some kind of obscure references there, but they're not too obscure that people won't know them. If I know them, a lot of people will know them, but you might not know them. There are a few British references in some of Ren's recent work, at least, that I've noticed, and I always wonder, will anyone understand that overseas? Most people take it upon themselves to find out, and also I've tried to help in other videos in explaining what they mean, or as much as I've heard. So yeah, if there are references, people will look into them for sure.
The boss when the danger lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like popping. The double barrel is cocking, a shotgun sheltered the noggin. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing.
Robin Hood. I liked that reference. I enjoyed that reference. The double barrel is cocking. A shotgun shell to the noggin. Talking about a gun. Talking about shooting you in the head. Headshots. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis. That is part of an illness that you can get. You're in your funeral coffin. Perhaps like I'm ill. I'm so ill, but I'm able to get through this. If you tried living in my shoes, you would feel like death. Maybe? I'm not sure. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. I understand that he's suggesting he can carry the weight of the world on his shoulders and squat. Instead of being completely weighed down, he's strong. He's resilient. I'm not squatting here. I'm actually ill at the moment, by the way. It's funny. Well, it's not funny, but how fitting that I'm watching this one while I'm not very well. I've got flu and a really bad headache, and I've just had the runniest of noses, but actually it's all right now. So I might sound extra nasally, but I sound nasally anyway. Anyways, let's get back. So he's squatting with the weight of the world on his shoulders. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing. So if he's here for the good people, he's here for the poor people, he's here for the people that have been dealt a bad hand in life, I think. I really like the way he's worded some of these, and at least the interpretations that I've made, I think it's quite clever. The only people he's got an issue with are the rich, greedy, power hungry, I think. So he, instead of as well as Robin Hood, who takes from the rich to give to the poor, trying to find balance, trying to give balance to society. It's a moral, it's the good side of criminal things, action, I guess. It's basically the Robin Hood story, isn't it? And I like how he says, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing. Like I'm robbing, I'm stealing. But Robin Hood is R-O-B-I-N, and it's the same sound. So yeah, that's cool. Okay.
And sheltered the noggin, I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing. 4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix, 6, 6, 6, flow, crucify a Catholic. Maverick, anti-hero villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive.
also everything's a bit trippy, a bit blurry, a bit flashy, a bit distorted, because you're in the mind of the Illest of Our Time. You're in the mind of someone who isn't well. You're in the mind of someone who's going through stuff, who's been through a lot, who has had to get treatment for brain damage. All these things that he's gone through, they break down the mind quite a lot. And so he's trying to show us the inner workings of his mind through song and art. And that's also really good use of doing something with something that has been bad for him. 456, spit a crucifix. 666, flow. So these numbers mean something, but 666 flow. 666 is supposed to be like a devil number or bad number. Crucify a Catholic. Talking about religion, perhaps talking about why religion can be seen as bad. Maverick, anti-hero, villain, not protagonist. Anti-hero, villain, it's the same thing. Not protagonist, not the main character, not wanting to be the main character, not wanting the spotlight, not wanting. In terms of Maverick, as a reference, you know what, I don't. An unorthodox or independent-minded person. Okay. I didn't actually know that was the meaning of Maverick. That I was going to reference a well-known film, but I think you all know what I mean. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive. And if you know what rhymes with Catholic, ick. Sucking on my massive, something that rhymes with ick. Might give you the ick, but who knows. Anyway, just joking. We'll give this a like anyway. And then, yeah, I don't know. That bit, there's probably a lot more meaning that I don't always, they don't fully get or haven't got. And so let me know in the comments if you can help with that section. But basically, he's that good. You're sucking on his man organs, and why did I say that? And he's saying, if you are doing that, which you are, everyone, I'm looking at you, then words will be kind of muffled. You're not really focusing. You're doing a job of sorts. Not a work job, but Ren is rubbing off on me here with the sheer talent of words and multiple meanings they may have. Anyway.
Hero, villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive. Who's the fucking illest? Who's
I'm
the
immature.
realest? Who's the baddest kid? Called the police on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie called Screech on the streets. I'm a masochist. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Catalyst for chemical combustion. I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms and alchemist. Evangelist, spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist, think before I speak, then I answer it.
Okay, so there are animals fighting here. These are animals inside his mind as well. Who's the fucking illest? Who's the realest? Who's the baddest kid? It's kind of saying, who is it? It's me. That kind of I've got this. Call the police on this beat before I damage it. That's quite cool. He's saying he's really killing it now. A kiddie called Screech on the streets. I'm a masochist. So we know the tale of Screech. We know the tale of Jenny and Screech. And Violet, not forgetting Violet. He's a bit of a wild kid. He has fallen in with the wrong crowd. He had a bad start at life. It seemed to continue that way. Messed up his mind, made him think the way he thinks. He's a masochist. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Don't know if there's more meaning to that. But I'd like to know. Catalyst for chemical combustion. So I'm the motivator for chemical combustion. I've caused chemical combustion. I'm the analyst, thoughtful. He's a thinker. He likes to analyze things. But then it says, I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms, an alchemist. He's basically saying he's a master of his craft there. With his lyricism, with his creativity, he is the master of those things. He has every qualification it takes to lay a sick beat, lay some sick lyrics. Illest of Our Time. Don't you forget. Evangelists spread the words, so kind of spreading the good news like an evangelist, like a person of religion, perhaps. I speak like they're cancerous. Spread the words, I speak like they're cancerous. Spreading like cancer. Cancer affects a lot of people. Spreading like a disease, spreading like that. Pragmatist, I think before I speak, then I answer it. Being pragmatic is like thinking sensibly. That's probably the easiest way to put it. I always think I need to say like 5 different similar explanations to explain something, but yeah, pragmatist is thinking sensibly. Think before I speak, which is sensible, then I answer it. So like, he's just one step ahead, I think. Okay.
The police on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie calls catalyst, evangelist. Spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist, think before I speak, then I answer it. Pull up to the place. When I pull it, bang, I pull it, sang it, shot right into space. Music for the hooligans let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot bands, the people wanna play.
Hey, pull up to the place. When I pull it, bang, a bullet sang it, shot right into space. Again, he's saying it's just sharing his talent here, I think. Music for the hooligans let loose on the estate. Talking about status and class. Hooligans, talking about people that live on estates. And that sort of upbringing, he's on their side. He wants to show them that he cares and perhaps can relate to that, like a lot of us can. Call the police and the riot vans, the people want to play. So the hooligans are out. We're ready to play, we're ready to fight, we're ready to cause trouble, perhaps. Fighting for the people, fighting for rights, causing uproar against those in higher power, rioting.
The hooligans let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot bands, the people wanna play. Hey. Freedom now.
Causing trouble.
How can we all be free in a hierarchy breeding ground? The poor get poor a while, the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown.
Gosh, I love that section the most, I think. So it's talking about causing trouble. Causing trouble. Hooligans causing trouble. But why are they causing trouble? There might be a reason behind that. Freedom now has lost all meaning. How? How can we be free in a hierarchic breeding ground? There's hierarchy. There's what? There's hierarchy in society. there's status, there's class, there's upper class, there's lower class, there's rich, there's poor, ultimately. And talk about freedom of speech, freedom, just freedom. But there isn't true freedom when we aren't allowed to do what we please. There are rules. There are moral rules, and then there are rules that people in power put in place so that the rich get richer and the poor stay poorer, and there is no grey area. It does say the poor get poorer while the rich get rich in style. It's just that, isn't it? It's just that the gap gets bigger and bigger, and it's so unnecessary. It's not fair. It's not a fair world that we live in. There's no freedom there. There's usually no justice there either. I'll be a heretic, kill a king, take his crown. I guess another kind of uprising, rioting style, overthrowing someone in power. He wants to be the kind of hero of a story, although not the protagonist, but at the same time I think he wants to fight for justice, and he'll do it no matter the cost.
For a while, the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, kill a king, take his crown. Top of the phone, top of the kingdom I own, top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome, spitting for Britain I shown. Bust like a cellular phone, I pin like Tyson, an icon, go twice in, left right in. I'm striking like I'm biting, like a python. Ready, I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy. So eat my words, fill your belly like alphabet, spaghetti. I am a rap star, don't believe me, the facts are. I spit fast like a NASCAR, don't believe me, then fuck your shit.
Okay, so top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own. I'm at the top. I'm the best. Top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome, spitting for Britain, showing bars like a cellular phone. I'm good at what I do, especially when it comes to music, lyricism. Hyping like Tyson, Mike Tyson, a fighter, a boxer, an icon, go twice in, 2 punches, I guess, having 2 goes, left right in. Oh, I don't even look like I'm not a fighter. You've probably guessed. I'm striking punches, like I'm biting like a python. Did Mike Tyson famously bite someone's ear off? I'm pretty sure that is a famous, Evander Holyfield. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes I think I know what happened, and then I'm like, oh wait, was that someone else? No, yeah, that's correct. Biting like a python. Python's a snake. Ready, I'm heavy. I'm Mercury. Mercury is heavy element. And then I'm Freddie Mercury, singer, talent, generational talent of our time, generational talent of that time. Also Ren. So eat my words, fill your belly. Eating someone's words doesn't really mean that you're going to consume them physically, but Ren is articulating it like that. Fill your belly like alphabet spaghetti. It's like food. I'm a rap star. I can't roll my eyes as well as he did there. Basically straight up. Don't need to explain that, do I? Don't believe me? The facts are I spit fast like I'm NASCAR racing, fast things. Don't believe me? Then fuck yeah. Ah shit, now this takes a turn.
The facts are I spit fast like I'm NASCAR. Don't believe me? Then fuck yeah. Ah shit. I don't feel so well.
Self-explanatory.
I don't feel so well. call a medic for myself. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Aching, shaking, stop, then stutter. Things gone wrong, hit by King Kong, ace, wonton bomb like Hardy Brothers. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look blurry, speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high.
We'll go through that section in a second. But first, so he doesn't feel so well. He says that 3 times, so he definitely doesn't feel so well. He's the illest of our time, but he's been sick. Sick Boy is the title of the album, and Illest of Our Time, the title of this. Yeah, it's medical illness now. Call a medic for myself. So I'm gonna call for help. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Acting, shaking, stop, then stutter. The motions you go through when you're not feeling good. Things gone wrong, hit by King Kong. It's a huge blow. Feels like it's knocked the wind out of his sails. A swanton bomb like Hardy Brothers. I'm a big wrestling fan. I think some of you know this at least. Love wrestling. I grew up with wrestling. Mostly in the 90s, but I still watch wrestling. I went to my first WrestleMania a couple of years ago. I've been to 2 now, 3 years ago and 2 years ago. One in LA and one in Philadelphia. And I also really like AEW. But anyway, Hardy Brothers are a very famous wrestling duo who came back in more recent years as well. And one of their big moves was Swanton Bomb, one of their finishers. Anyway, I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things get slurry, speaking slow, so he's unable to speak properly. His brain is all blurry. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup. Need I say more on wonton soup? I will say more. Some of you know the reference wonton soup in one of Ren's Love Music chapters. And if you don't know, I won't spoil it for you. Go listen to it. I believe it's Love Music Love Music Part 4. You'll thank me later. But if you are all here as renegades, Ren fans, you know already. You know more than me. You won't let me forget it. It's okay, I'll catch up one day. Wonton soup is what I have for brains, I know. So it's talking about his brain turning to mush because he's not well. It's a huge hindrance here.
Brothers, I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look blurry, speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I
want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high. Vanish from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise. Want to sink into the pupil of my eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find.
Till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time.
I know that I want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high. So he's broken. He's talking about his wings being tattered, but he still wants to spread them and fly. He still wants to try that. He knows he's capable, and he's shown us what he can do, and he's seen what he can do. And it's frustrating when you're ill. You have these really bad days and you think, God, but I have done this good stuff. And that can be depressing because you can't force a good day. If you do, there are huge consequences to it at least. But yeah, he doesn't want this to hold him back. Banished from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. That could mean a multitude of things. Banished from the heavens, could one of the things mean that, you know, he felt he was on death's door and he's thankfully not? But he's thinking about it. He's thinking about dark thoughts to end life. Banished from the heavens could mean he feels that he can't achieve his dreams because of this thing holding him back, maybe. But I'm knocking on the sky, I'm still trying. Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. That certainly feels like, you know, I'm not dead. So I'm grateful to be alive, even though I've got depression. It means I'm alive still, I think. Never second guessing, because you can't afford to. Intuition, getting wise. I'm getting smarter. I'm learning. I'm getting to know myself more, perhaps. Want to sink into the pupil of my eye, getting into your mind. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Cornea is your eye, part of your eye. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find. Till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time. It's very well worded there. Cornea, I'm sure that's part of your eye. Yes, the eye's clear dome-shaped outer layer that protects the eye, controls light entry and focuses vision on the retina, acting as the eye's primary lens. There you go. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look into my eyes, look deep into my eyes, step in my shoes, see things from my perspective. See things from my perspective, I think that's the one. See, I'll try and throw a few things out there, and then I grasp onto one, because that's probably the one I should have started with. But then, yeah, look for all the answers that I never seem to find. So being sick or struggling, having depression, you don't have all the answers, and you might never get all the answers. Life is kind of full of moments where you don't have the answers, and you might never find them. So there's a whole process to go through of that towards acceptance, hopefully, but doesn't mean that we do that easily. Doesn't mean that we stick to acceptance. We can kind of go back and forth with it, because sometimes you feel at peace and sometimes you don't, depending on circumstances that bring up certain feelings. So that's my 2 cents on that. And actually, I've been talking for 42 minutes, so it's a bit more than 2 cents, I would say. But thank you so much. If you've reached this far, thank you so much. Just because it's come up on my this here, please type the comment "I'm not okay" if you got this far, and I'll know if you did or not. If you've watched it to the end, I appreciate it. I appreciate anyone who's watching right now. You all contribute to the success of the channel, and just watching, that really helps. Liking, subscribing, that's bonuses. Even being here is a bonus. Which also, thank you to Patreon supporters, because that is also a bonus. I'm not entitled to any of this, but as a thank you, I say that if you join as a paid member, which is from $1 plus, or £1 plus, I think, you get your name on the end of the video. So stay true to my word. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who has been on this journey with me. I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate it, and I always will. I won't let anything change that. And I'll see you for another one soon. So take care. See you soon. Bye bye.